So here is my desk setup. You can see over here I have my desktop, and then here I have my work computer. I try to mirror my work setup as close as I can to my home setup so I don't have a major transition. To do this, you can see I'm using this really cool monitor that attaches to my laptop screen, and then it has screens on either side. Now these screens are easy to adjust the brightness. This is as bright as they will go, but if you want them more dim, you can go like that to make them more dim. Can make this more bright. I've actually used several of these types of monitors before, and these are the brightest I have used, which I'm really happy about because I like bright monitors. Another thing you'll notice about it is the resolution is slightly higher than 1080p. It's 920 by 1200. The image quality is very sharp and the colors are vibrant. So you can see with this screen, I have it hooked up to USB-C to USB-C on my computer, but my computer only has one USB-C port. So to get this one to work, I'm supplying USB-A to USB-C, that's for power, and then we have the mini HDMI going to HDMI. So computers that only have one USB-C port can still use this just fine, and computers with two USB-C ports can just use those two cables, and that is all you will need. This is the box that it comes in. With the monitor, you do get a user guide, and you can see you get plenty of cables. You get two HDMI to mini or micro HDMI, I can't remember what it's called. And then you get two USB-C to USB-C with an angled end, and two USB-C to USB-A. Has a nice cover on it. The cover is secured with magnets. It has these hooks for holding things together. And then on each monitor end, you can see you've got the rocker for your menu options. And then on the end of each monitor, you've got your two USB-C ports and then your mini HDMI. Here on the back, you have a leg that comes out, kind of like a kickstand to hold up the weight of the screen. And you can move it up and down this channel to adjust how you need it. And the back side here extends to the width of your screen. You also have these stoppers that flip in and out to make sure that the monitor doesn't fall down past your screen. To use the menu, you just have this button up top, and then you can see you can select which input you want to use. In my case, when I plugged in the HDMI, it auto-selected that as the source. If you push down on the rocker, you also get a bunch of menu items. You can adjust brightness, contrast, black levels, eco, DCR. It even comes with FreeSync that you can turn on or off. The monitor will swing as wide open as being completely parallel with this other screen. One thing I would like to point out is I have used some of these monitor setups where the monitors will actually swing back on top of the computer so you can fold the computer back. That is not the case with these. Once you set it up, you kind of keep it like this. You won't be able to close the laptop lid and then fold everything away. You'll have to remove it completely when you're ready to fold the laptop lid down. As I've mentioned, I've used several of these styles of screens, and this one is the best by far that I've used. I really like it. It's brighter than most, and it's made of really high quality materials. It's got aluminum, which does mean that it is heavier than other screens like this that are made of plastic. So that's one thing to be aware of, is this does weigh quite a bit more than other similar screens. This was sent to me for review. I'm really happy with it. This kind of monitor setup is really nice for a semi-permanent situation where you might have something set up for an entire day and you set up and take down maybe once a day, and it's really not that hard to take down. Let me show you how to do it. So you just need to remove all of the cables, obviously, then fold the tabs back in. Then you'll just pull apart here. It comes right off. Then you need to make sure that you put this back into place. Then this folds in like this, and then the screens fold onto themselves like this. There is a gap here, and that's why you need the case. The case has a rubber stopper to prevent this from getting damaged. So you can just fold the case right on, and everything stays together with magnets. You can flip this right through, and then you're good to go. Overall, I've been really happy and impressed with this triple monitor setup. Compared to other triple monitors that I have used, the advantages of this one is, for one, it comes in a really nice case. The material it's made out of is better. It's made of aluminum, so it's not that cheap plastic feel that I see with so many of these screens. Of course, that does come at a cost. This is kind of hefty. This probably will weigh more than your laptop itself. I also like how bright this is. So this is actually the brightest triple monitor setup that I've seen. That's really impressive. Really, the only negative I can see to this is just how heavy it is, but it's a really great way to add some quick functionality to your computer.